A routine shopping trip turns into a battleground for justice when a mother, a son, and a corrupt cop collide at Willowbrook Mall. The bustling corridors of Willowbrook Mall were alive with the usual weekend crowd, families shopping, children laughing, and the faint hum of pop music echoing from store speakers. Mrs. Evelyn Carter, a 72-year-old retired teacher with silver curls and a warm smile, browsed the clearance rack at a clothing store. Her hands, weathered by decades of nurturing students, gently sorted through blouses. Nearby, two police officers, Officer Dan Harper and his rookie partner, Officer Kyle Murphy, patrolled the mall, their eyes scanning the crowd with a tension that felt out of place. Harper, a burly man with a permanent scowl, had a reputation for aggressive policing in the predominantly black neighborhood surrounding the mall. As Evelyn moved toward the exit, Harper's gaze locked onto her. "Check that bag," he barked, pointing to the reusable tote she carried. Evelyn paused, confused. "I've paid for everything," she said calmly, holding up a receipt. Harper stepped closer, his voice dripping with condescension. "Sure you did. Open it." Evelyn's jaw tightened. "I don't appreciate your tone, young man." Murphy shifted uncomfortably, but Harper's face reddened. "You think you're above the law?" he snapped, snatching the bag. A tube of lipstick tumbled out unpaid for, a simple oversight. Harper smirked. "Guess we got a thief here." Evelyn's eyes widened. "That's a mistake. Let me fix it." She reached for her wallet, but Harper shoved her backward. "Hands where I can see 'em," he roared. Shoppers froze, phones rising to record. Evelyn, trembling but resolute, stood her ground. "I've done nothing wrong. You're embarrassing yourself." Harper's fist clenched. For a heartbeat, the mall held its breath, then his arm swung. The crack of his punch echoed. Evelyn crumpled, her glasses skidding across the floor. Gasps erupted. Murphy paled. "Dan, what the hell?" As Harper loomed over Evelyn, a voice cut through the chaos. "Get away from my mother." The crowd parted for Marcus Carter, Evelyn's son, a tall, broad-shouldered man in a sharp suit, his usually composed face a mask of fury. Harper spun, ready to bark orders, but his words died. Recognition flashed in Murphy's eyes. "Oh God," he whispered. Marcus knelt beside Evelyn, gently cradling her face. "Mama, I've got you." Harper's bravado wavered. "She resisted arrest." Marcus stood slowly, his voice icy. "Resisted?" "She's 72. And you, Officer Harper, are under investigation for 3 excessive force complaints." He pulled a badge from his pocket, a FBI senior agent badge. Harper staggered back. Marcus turned to Murphy. "Your body cam's rolling, right? Good. Evidence tends to disappear around your partner." The color drained from Harper's face. Marcus helped Evelyn to her feet, his tone softening. "Let's get you checked out, Mama." As they walked away, he glanced over his shoulder. "Oh, and Dan, my team's reviewing every call you've ever made. Sleep well." Murphy slumped against a railing, muttering, "We're done for." Harper stared at the ground, his fists unclenching for the first time in years. Outside, sunlight bathed Evelyn's face as Marcus opened his car door. "You didn't have to come," she said, squeezing his hand. Marcus kissed her forehead. "Always." The video trended nationally. Harper was fired, charged with assault, and later convicted. Murphy resigned, becoming a whistleblower against department corruption. Evelyn, hailed as a symbol of resilience, fundraised for body cam reforms. And Marcus? He kept a framed photo of his mother on his desk, a reminder of why he fought. In the end, the pale faces of Harper and Murphy weren't just fear of consequences, but the shock of realizing some storms can't be bullied into silence.